22nd achievement.
Today I'll be doing whatever I'm doing.
That's crazy. So anyways, I'm
So
in my achievement.
I got completed. I have to go.
However, I could have fallen and it was I could have fallen if I wasn't careful. So I made a wall around the lava just to be safe.
Friend
I then got
manager.
once it was back.
There you go. Here's a flower.
Big hole for some reason. It fell in a cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, some not so smart things happened. I ended up just deciding to build a simpler door, but it only worked for 1 block spaces, not 3. So I gotta live with that now. I mean, it's honestly not even that bad. After that, I finished my outside deco, adding a 4th corner with hedges.
Hi.
This time for carrots and potatoes.
Did you
I
just?
also made the first farm for only wheat. There, I finally had a reliable food source. Now I wanted to conquer the nether, but since I had a weird spawn, I needed to almost dig my way out of it to actually get somewhere. And when I got somewhere, some terrible, horrible, no good, very bad things happened to me. Yeah, there's why I procrastinated about going to the nether. But I redeemed myself by getting returned to center when I got back.
This isn't the real rock.
Far too long and ran out of food. And I had the bright idea to dig all the way back. Still somehow, I missed data.
What? Xbox? Trophy.
You have no idea how long it actually took me to get my score. It was painful, man. But hey, at least I somehow got an ancient degree out of it. Okay. Now's the time I look in. First off, I went and got the freight station achievement by using a minecart chest to move an item into a hopper. Then I got Inception, which is honestly a pretty confusing achievement, so I'll give you a little tutorial. For this achievement, it says you need to push a piston with a piston. The original piston with that piston.
I didn't take any damage.
So here's the easy way to do it. Get a regular piston and a sticky piston, and then 2 redstone. First, place the regular piston then place the sticky piston facing the original piston. After, place a redstone torch here, and place another redstone torch next to the normal piston, pushing it forward. Then break the redstone torch in just place, and break the second torch afterward. There. Now hopefully you have the achievement. Jeez, I opened the piston up with the amount of times I said piston just there. Okay, 6 times the charm. I decided to instead.
So this is what the thing actually interact with pro gamer Henry D. Rofield for.
I absolutely, positively did not die a single time. Please ignore my XP bar. I killed blazes for blaze rods and got the instant fire achievement. I looked around and found some chests with saddles and horse armor, and areas with like I obviously need for potion. And at that point, I was already done. You don't have to get into the reason why an hour in the nether. Oh my god, minimum was 5. The pro gamer did not die once.
I'm playing the maze game.
That also got me the Lost Brewery achievement. You need fur ores for the 17th time I went mining. This time in a lush cave. You'll never guess what I found. Redstone. I'm kidding. I found iron and diamonds too, haha. My pickaxe almost broke too, so for now I'm gonna be using iron picks. When I got back, I decided it was time to actually make my underground base into an actual base, instead of an empty hole with labs.
It took me 2 tries, I guess. Wait, hold on.
Still gave me a crap ton of wood though. To add to my base, I dug out a hole on the side and matched the design on the walls and floors. I also added a glass.
Play the new maze game.
I didn't add anything to the end of the hallway just yet, since I don't know what to add there yet. And then went to the nether, clearly ignoring my past experiences with death in search of ender pearls. Yes, it was time to start thinking about fighting the ender dragon. I still have a while to go, but why not start trying to get the eyes of ender? So I went to the nearest warp forest, quite possibly the smallest warp forest I've ever gone to, and painfully farmed endermen until I was satisfied. After I went back, I used the blaze rods I got last time, along with the pearls I got this time, to make some eyes of ender. They led me to this nice plains biome, where I found a pink sheep! Let's go! I know they're not the rarest find, but finding them is always great. Next to the pink sheep, I found a horse, and got the saddle up achievement. And oh man, this horse was crazy. It was hella fast, jumped the highest, and had lots of health. I could not have asked for better.
I really want to play some games.
Where I knew 100% that the stronghold was right below me. And sure enough, when I dug down, there it was. I wandered around into the library and got a ton of books. I also found some pretty good enchanted books in the chest there. I searched for like 20 minutes and then finally found the portal room, with 2 eyes already there, which was nice. Still Also worth mentioning that I found an ender pearl in almost every chest, so I basically have enough to fill up the portal and go to the end. I dug a staircase from the portal back up to the surface and rode back home. When I got back, my inventory was hella full, and the storage isn't the best. So I decided to make a storage room at the end of the hallway.
It's a mine. Oh, it's mine. Oh my god.
Except finally installing an enchantment table with bookshelves. This also finally got me the librarian achievement. I'd done my course mining for XP, and once I got to level 33, I went back and enchanted my broken pickaxe.
I put 5 emeralds.
I get a good enchant.
Oh, I got 5 emeralds.
Now this is a perfect enchant.
Oh, it can't be dropped. It can't be dropped.
Boom, god pickaxe.
Maybe it can't be dropped.
We'll get to that later. Next, I went exploring, looking for coal of all things. I think I was just in dire need. The cool thing is that I accidentally got adventuring time for discovering 17 different biomes. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Just going around looking for coal for some reason. I went back, and after a little work on the floor and ceiling of my chest, I went to the nether, again for quartz. Or what was supposed to be for quartz.
Yeah, I remember.
Piglins jumped me.
There's a hidden button.
Yeah, I'm at this stage of the game, and here I am, still getting destroyed by piglins, in normal mode. Now, here's my second attempt at killing them. This didn't work. Now, I would have skipped this part entirely, if not for the shiny achievement I got after I died. At last, I finally got my stuff back, and made the painful journey across the nether for quartz. With my fortune pick, I got so much quartz, I didn't know what to do with it. So when I got to level 30, I just went back because I was getting too much quartz. However, I did use all the quartz on the ceiling of my storage room, so that was a bonus. I then finally added chests to my chest room. Now it was time to enchant my sword. No, I'm not getting Bane of Arthropods. I literally died trying to get level 30. Give me sharpness or something. Ugh, now I have to enchant a different sword and disenchant it to reset the enchantment table. Oh, I got a new achievement? Disenchanted? Guess it was worth it. Now it's time for grinding more achievements. And by
Don't you tell me!
I got echolocation for a dolphin in Atlantis for finding an ocean ruin. I'm honestly surprised I didn't get that last one yet. Then I found a buried treasure, literally for no reason. Other than, why the hell not? Literally, that's what my notes say. I went mining for the 46th time, but it was insanely successful, especially with my fortune pick. I also got to level 30, so when I got back I did some enchanting on my sword, and boy was it good. I definitely got what I wished for. Sharpness 4, Unbreaking 3, and Knockback 2. Seriously, my sword was so good I got the Overkill achievement, an achievement where you have to deal 9 parts of damage in a single hit. By accident, after killing a zombie. The best part, I didn't even know I got it until I was on the menu screen after I left.
Oh, it didn't go. Oh, I got my emeralds. Hi, Baker.
Now that I've been using Gleam for several months, it's become invaluable.
Hey, what if I just did this?
To be able to get my job done. I can't really function. Like without Gleam, I lose It was around now where I finally crafted my diamond armor, or at least made it and saved it for later. I then wanted to decorate my house even more, and for some reason, since I had zero clue what to do with the middle part of my house, I made a fish pool area in the center. Yeah, it looks fine, but it also took me way too long to make. So I apparently live right under a cave. After, I dug out another hallway, this time on the opposite side, and finished up with making the walls wooden and adding torches. Then, I finally began organizing my items into chests, which took longer than you'd expect. But it was all worth it as now I have an actual storage system instead of my false tower of random crap. When I was done, I realized my hallway extended all the way out to the river, so I decided to make a docking area, which was a pretty nice touch. It also helps that I have a second entrance. Now, I felt that it was time. After playing on this world for over a month, I knew I finally needed to beat the Ender Dragon, yet I was still so far, so I made an actual plan. Let me speed up everything. First things first, we need more XP, so you know what time it is. Quartz mining, easy level 33, let's go. Now, it's time to enchant more stuff. Boom, I made a sharpness 4 sword to later combine with my main sword to make sharpness 5. Boom, a death shredder and protection 4 pair of diamond boots. Oh, that's all my level? That's fine, let's continue. More nether, more quartz, more armor enchanting, and bow enchanting. Oh, I make a bedroom now? I couldn't have just done that before my Ender Dragon prep? Wait a sec, is that a zombie villager? Let me just... hates to bring back. Like, my house is literally right there, and he just couldn't sit still. Like, just to spite me. This guy would literally rather swim back across the water than be my enchanted book slave. I mean, friend. Totally meant friend. Anyways, I got a crazy mending book trade, meaning now I basically have infinite mending books. And since it only costs 1 emerald, I got the buy low, sell high achievement for trading for the best possible price. In need of blaze rods, I head off to the nether, and after I got a few, I killed a wither skeleton and got its skull. Then put the skull on my head and killed another wither skeleton, getting the camouflage achievement. Then I got more than enough blaze rods and went home. As soon as I got back, I realized I could get a new achievement, chest full of cobblestone, by putting all of my cobblestone in a chest, and that's what I did. I also got diamonds to you by giving my alt account a diamond. There, we're at 52 achievements. No dilly-dallying. Silly Razzmatazz Hop Skiddly-Doo Abracadabra shenanigans. We've got to lock in. For real this time. I prepared some potions and put on my armor, and got everything ready. Everything. I was ready. I got on my horse and rode all the way back to the stronghold. I entered the portal room and did some last-minute prep. Then I got my Iso Vendor ready and filled up the portal. Here we go. I entered the inn for the first time. Boom, new achievement already. I got my bow and started sniping the pillars. I built up to get the high ground and sniped down some more. When that was done, I built up to the caged ones, but the stupid dragon kept knocking me off with dragon's breath. I was, however, able to get the You Need a Mint achievement by bottling up some of that stinky breath. Once I was done with the towers, all I needed to do was finish off the dragon. I've come this far. This shouldn't be too hard. Man, if only I could hit my bow shots. Oh, you perched? Let's go! I did it! I killed the Ender Dragon! But this stupid enemy seemed to ruin the moment. Like, buddy, I literally freed your dimension. What's the matter? Fresh off a crazy battle with the Ender Dragon, I happily ride home on my horse, eager to do the craziest enchanting you've ever seen. Protection, unbreaking, efficiency, you name it, everything is getting enchanted. After about 5 minutes, my XP was gone, and then I did some work on my bedroom for some reason. I literally added a ton. Afterwards, I for some reason wanted to master
armor.
So I started to dig up a nuke in one of my hallways to make a sugarcane farm. For a cool effect, I made the walls out of light blue wool to make it look like the sky, and white wool for clouds. The whole thing's kind of a work in progress.
I got a trophy.
Not to get distracted from my progression, I headed straight back to the stronghold and went back to the end, where I towered up to the end gateway portal and sealed Ender Pearl in, leading me to the outer end islands. After about 2 minutes, I found my first end city, but it had no end ship.
Thanks for playing.
There, I went ahead and got the Great View from Up Here achievement by levitating up 50 blocks by the attacks of the Shulker, first achievement of the video. I would say that I got a ton of loot, but aside from the achievement and some Shulker shells, I got nothing. This end city didn't have a single chest. Whatever, I'll just keep looking. Alright, here's another end city with no ship. And another. Seriously, 4 end cities with no ship. I'm getting these smallest end cities too. Fine, just keep on looking. Oh, a big one? Surely this one has a... Oh, you've gotta be kidding. Oh, hey, here's my 6th end city without a ship. What even is this? 6 end cities without a ship has gotta be a record or something. After searching...